round number 1, we are in front of a huge wheel. This is a Japanese landmarks map. And we also have this tower with some flags. This like green tower. Yeah, this looks like a port industrial area on like a city, but it doesn't feel like a huge city. We have mountains very close to us, and there's a sign saying I don't know what it's. I can't really tell what it says, but it's in. It's not in kanji, so it would make me think that maybe this is like a touristic place. And even the way the buildings are, like. And like the fact that there's a huge wheel, maybe this is like a place for vacations, for like holidays. There's also a weirdly shaped thing there, and it's also green. My first thought here, I don't know if I can trust the compass, but if I can, the water would be to the south. So my first thought was like this Wakayama region, or somewhere maybe more north, like Shiba down here. But mainly Wakayama, like this stuff. But this looks like a pretty big, like it's not like a big city, but a decently large city. Because like we have a port, right? And this looks like the places where the boats do all the stuff. So I don't think it would make sense to be here unless this is like around here. But I don't really like that properly, to be honest. But I can definitely see that. Somewhere around here, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's guess around Wakayama and we'll see. I'm curious to see where this is. Okay, it was a bit more north in Kobe. Oh, it was in Kobe. Okay, maybe the city was bigger. I guess the mountains did make sense. The mountains like behind the houses and everything. They were kind of close to us, but at the same time not that close. And I guess it makes a lot of sense for Kobe. So let's move on to round number 2. And here we have a Japanese flag. And we have, okay, something written that I have no idea what it says. I definitely want to learn kanji, and this would be so helpful if I knew what it said. But I think this might be gettable. This looks like something, like an island. Maybe like the southernmost point of an island or something like that. It feels a lot like an island, like one of these islands. Like, it looks like one of these caves, like Keibo Nonze, one of these things. The island doesn't look as small as the one where I am, but it doesn't look properly big. How do I get this? How am I gonna get this? I think this is definitely an island. We have these rock walls. There's a lighthouse there, I think. We can see some poles too. It definitely, with these plants, gives me the and these ones too. Especially these ones. It gives me a lot of tropical vibe. And the rocks too, like of these Okinawa or like Kyushu Islands, this stuff here. But it could be in any of them. I can't really tell which one specifically would be. Like one of these would make sense. Yeah, let's guess where I am. I'm not really confident, to be honest. I could see any of the islands. We'll see. And it was down there, close to the one that I was looking. I was looking at this one. This one here, what is it called? Japanese southernmost point. I said it. I literally said it, and I did not look for it. I'm being so dumb. I'm being so dumb. I was so dumb. I said, maybe it's like the southernmost point, because I know sometimes they're represented that way. I've seen the northernmost point. I'm so dumb. How easy is the southernmost point when there's a road here? No, I'm joking, like it's that way. Like, by the way, if you guys don't know, but the westernmost point in Europe, it's in Portugal. It's the Cabo da Roca. It's this one here in mainland Europe. Yeah, it's in Portugal. Pretty cool. Wait, there's a restaurant here. See. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Round number 3. We are inside a shop. Okay, this doesn't really feel like a landmark, I would say. It could be like the souvenir shop of a landmark. Hakone Ekiden. I have no idea what that is. But it doesn't look, the shop doesn't look a landmark, right? Hakone Museum. Okay, it's a museum. Okay. Yeah. like I have no idea where this museum is. Looking outside, I can see a mountain full of trees, so it would indicate that maybe this is not like a big city, which is interesting because like when we see a museum, I guess when we are inside a museum, the most likely guess is to be Tokyo. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to go somewhere in Gifu maybe? It's Christmas, there's a Christmas decoration there. Let's go here. Okay, it was in Kanagawa. Okay, really close to this lake. Is this lake the name of the... No, Lake Ashi, okay. I was like, maybe the lake here has the name of the museum, but no. Yeah, this was a museum, Hakone Ekiden Museum, museum of a famed collegiate marathon. Okay. Interesting, I had no idea. Hakone is the name of this town here. I had never seen that, but this lake looks lovely and it's very close to the Mount Fuji. Maybe that's why it is kind of famous, and maybe that's like maybe a lot of people go there because I mean it's close to Mount Fuji. So yeah, now we are in one of the temples. I've seen a bunch of these temples here. There's a lot of these Buddhist temples. I think these are Buddhist temples. I'm not sure. Yeah, the temple is really cool. I love these roofs. I've said that before. Like they look so nice. The architecture. Yeah, it's like there's no people holding the camera. Yeah, I would say somewhere in the middle. Let's try maybe somewhere like here in Yogo. I mean, I don't see it. This temple is kind of big. But I would say somewhere more towards the south. The roofs look more southernish from what I'm seeing. So let's try it like Fukuyama, for example. Is there a temple here? I don't really see a temple there. Okayama. I'm not sure where to go. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's guess in Okayama and we'll see. Okay, what? Okay, it was just in Yokohama, not in Okayama, in Kanto, so in Kanagawa. And yeah, it's like these temples with these symbols. Here it is, Azedera, 8th century Buddhist temple complex from the 8th century. That's so old, and oh my god, it's so well preserved. That's insane. Was that a river? Oh no, it was the sea. I'm actually shocked. Wow, how old that is. Yeah, so row number 5. We are looking at a shop. It just looks like a normal shop. Maybe, I don't know, there's a moon there and a star. That looks like rice, but it isn't. It's like for you to drink. It's a cup. With something, yeah. 23. Does this close at 11 p.m? That's very late, I would say. Yeah, this looks like a mall. Isn't this like just a mall or like a group of some shops? Is this a landmark? Is this actually a landmark? Yeah, it looks like a mall. Like you have the cinema. Yeah, it looks like a pretty big city. There's what? There's an interesting building. What is this? They made all these paths here with a huge ball in the middle. What is this? This is insane. I know this is not an idea. The idea of the landmark is this, but like, what is this building? Why is there a huge ball there? And why is this building like has these passages like to this building? Why didn't they just make one altogether? Like this is a waste of space, right? I don't know. That's so weird. And there's this huge staircase to go there. Okay, that's super interesting. Okay, I think this is like the type of things that we are only gonna see in Tokyo. And this looks very central. Let's guess in the middle. I think like somewhere right in the center of Tokyo makes a lot of sense. Okay, down there in like this coastal area. What is this mall? Why is this a landmark? Is it just like a famous place? Amusement center? Maybe it's just like a famous mall. Tokyo Joy Police? Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, what is this? Fuji Television! That's the television headquarters of these like yeah, maybe I was just panned to the wrong side. Maybe I was supposed to be looking at that. Yeah, but that's like the Fuji might be, I imagine it's like a channel, a television channel in Japan. I don't know, I have no idea, but I imagine it is. But you guys can confirm me that in the comments. So 12,970. I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't get this one, but I mean the rest was pretty hard, the ones I did not get. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!